Solving Algebra 1 problems. Topic: Order of operations. We are to evaluate each expression given here. And just before I begin with that, I want to talk about BIDMAS. This is an acronym in mathematics that enables us to evaluate expressions like what you just saw in an unambiguous way, such that everybody always gets the same answer. Imagine if I write down 10 minus 2 times 3. Now, if someone just proceeds from left to right, then they would first do 10 take 2, which is 8, then times that by 3, and get the answer of 24. But if they were to do the multiplication first, 2 times 3, giving us 6, then they would do 10 take 6, which is 4. 24 and 4. This would be disastrous if we weren't all clear how to come to a definite answer about this problem. So that's why BIDMAS exists. BIDMAS tells you what to do first. B stands for brackets, I stands for indices, D stands for division, M multiplication, A addition, and S subtraction. You are supposed to do multiplication before you do subtraction, because M comes before S. So in this case, the answer would be 4. Notice that I put D and M together. So if you have a piece of arithmetic which is just division and multiplication, for example, something like this, then you would proceed from left to right. And A and S, addition and subtraction, are together because if you have a piece of arithmetic which is just adding and subtracting numbers, like follows: 8 add 3 take 7 add 9 take 4 add 1, then you would just proceed from left to right as well. So really, try to remember BIDMAS kind of like this. Okay? But the best way to get experience with any sort of rule in mathematics is to simply solve problems, which we will now do. Okay. Here we open up with 3 times all of 6 add 7. Following BIDMAS, we're supposed to handle the brackets first. 6 add 7 makes 13, so it's 3 times 13, which is 39. 5 times 3 times 2, just proceed from left to right. 5 times 3 is 15, 15 times 2 is 30. 72 divided by 9 plus 7, we are supposed to do division first, so 72 divided by 9 makes 8. So this becomes 8 add 7, which is 15. 2 add 7 times 5. We've got to do multiplication first. So this becomes 7. Well, let's see. 7 times 5, that's 35. So this becomes 2 add 35, which is 37. Next up, 9 add 8 takes 7. It's very simple. That's 17 take 7, which is 10. And now 9 take 32 divided by 4. Well, what's 32 divided by 4? That would be 8. So it becomes 9 take 8, which is 1. Again, we do division before subtraction because D comes before S in BIDMAS. Okay, handling the brackets first. This becomes 5 times 9, which is 45. And likewise over here, we have to handle the brackets first. 4 add 4 makes 8, so it's 48 divided by 8, which is 6. In problem 9, something a little bit more interesting is happening, where we have what are called nested brackets. The brackets are sort of inside one another, like that. And to handle this, you proceed from the inside out. From the inside out. Okay, so what's 10 take 8? The answer is 2. So we rewrite this whole thing as 20 divided by, open brackets, 4 take, and this part we replace with 2, just like that. Okay, now handling 4 take 2, that would be 2, so 20 divided by 2, which is 10. Now over here in problem 10, handling the brackets first, 5 takes 3, that's 2, so we rewrite the whole thing as 40 divided by 4, take 2, and now we do division, as division is prioritized over subtraction. So 40 divided by 4, the answer is 10. So 10 take 2, which is 8. A bunch of addition and subtractions. So 9 add 9 makes 18, 18 add 6 makes 24, 24 take 5 makes 19. Brackets first. 5 add 16 makes 21. And now division. 21 divided by 7 makes 3. And now subtraction. 3 take 2 makes 1. 7 add 10 times 5 add 10. Looks like they're trying to trick us here. What you've got to do is you've got to do the multiplication before the addition. So 10 times 5 is 50. So we rewrite the whole thing as 7 add 50 add 10. Which becomes 67. And now the brackets. 6 add 25 is 31. 31 takes 7 is 24. And 24 divided by 6 is 4. Brackets, 6 take 4, that's 2. And now we can do multiplication first or division, as division and multiplication have equal priority when it's just them. And I'll show you that. So first I'm going to do the multiplication. In fact, I'm going to use different colors to show you that. So here's what would happen if I did the multiplication first. 2 times 49, that's 98. And what's 98 divided by 7? Well, the answer is 14. And then I'm going to do red to show you what would happen if I did the division first. So 2 times, what's 49 divided by 7? The answer is 7. And then the answer becomes 14. So we arrive at the same result. Okay, brackets, 7 times 5. The answer is 35. And 35 divided by 5 is 7. Over here, we have what's called a fraction. You've got an expression on the top and an expression on the bottom, and a big bar here, which is essentially telling you to divide the top by the bottom. Okay, so that means we've got to clean up the top and the bottom first, evaluate them first. 43 take 1 is 42. 4 add 2 is 6. And so it becomes this. And then 42 over 6 is 7. and 7 add 10 is 17. Brackets first, 8 add 5 is 13. 35 over 5 next. We're going to do division next. Clean up this fraction. 35 over 5 is 7, and then add 6. And 13 times 7 is 91. And 91 add 6 is 97. Next up, 27 over 2 add 3 add 4, and then we add 3 to it. Then we add 3 to the whole thing. So let's just clean up the bottom of the fraction, the denominator, okay? 2 add 3 add 4 makes 9, so this becomes 27 over 9. All add 3. And what is 27 over 9? The answer is 3, so 3 add 3, which makes 6. Handling the brackets here on the bottom, 5 take 4 is 1. And then this means 8 times 1, which is 8. So it becomes 45 over 8 take 3, which is 45 over 5, which is 9. (15 over 5 is 3, so this becomes 8 times 3. Take all of 5 add 9. But did you see how I didn't do the brackets first? However, that won't actually change the final result. So, although BidMaths does tell you to do brackets first, really these are sort of like, there's a little bit of squeezing room, if you like. And I wanted to show you that here. 5 add 9, that makes 14. Okay, so it becomes 8 times 3, take 14. And now, what's 8 times 3? Well, that's 24. 24 take 14 gives us 10. What do I do here first? Following BidMaths, I should do division. So 10 divided by that. Well, I have to clean up the bottom of the fraction first, the denominator. Secretly, there are some brackets here, but you don't see them. So I'm obliged to do 9 take 4 first, which is 5. So it becomes 2 times 7, take 10 over 5, which is 2 times 7, take 2, which is 14 take 2, which is 12. Next up, handling the brackets first. 10 add 2 take 2 is just 10. So we have 10 times 6 take 1, which is 60 take 1, which is 59. Now, what do I do here? Well, here, I best handle the fractions individually first before I do the multiplication of them. 49 over 7 is 7. And 60 over 10, this is obviously 10, 60 over 10 is 6. So it becomes 7 times 6, which is 42. Okay, I'm going to handle the brackets now. Or handle the brackets first, rather. And notice inside the brackets we have to do a multiplication before we do any adding and subtracting. So 6 times 2, that's 12. I'm just going to replace this here. This 6 times 2, I'm going to replace it with 12. Watch. Open brackets, 2 add 12. Add 2 take 4, close brackets, all times 2. And now inside the brackets we can just go from left to right. 2 add 12 is 14, 14 add 2 is 16, 16 take 4 is 12, so it becomes 12 times 2, which is 24. And finally, over here, we're going to handle the denominator first, because there's an invisible pair of brackets here, and then we're going to handle this pair of brackets here. So, it becomes 8 over 4 times, let's see, what's 3 add 6? That's 9. and then times by 3. Okay. And what's 8 divided by 4? The answer is 2. So 2 times 9 times 3. And then just from left to right, 18 times 3 is 54. Thank you.